It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
And one of the epic nights in the NBA. We welcome you to the All-Star Game on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the West All-Stars going up against the East All-Stars. What more could you ask for? We have the best of the best in the building tonight. It's a chance for fans to see their favorite players take off the restraints a little, give everybody a show. That's what the All-Star Game is really about. And tonight, we get to see one of the faces of the NBA, Blake Griffin. He's battled a number of injuries, but Kenny, he's still one of the league's better power forwards.
He gives you a lot of things, Ernie, and I really believe if he didn't get injured early on, he would have been higher in the MVP voting last year. Terrific passer, tries to improve his range every season, now shooting threes.
Kenny, what are you talking about? Everybody gets injured. Let's just talk about how he adds a physical presence. You know, it's too bad him and Chris Paul could never reach the finals together.
Well, I'm not going to argue with that.
Me either.
You don't want to argue.
That does it for us. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.
I'll be out.
Mama said.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. And it's the West All-Stars to start out. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court for the East All-Stars, Antetokounmpo out there with Paul George. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Embiid, and it's Walker in at the one spot. Just 3 to shoot. Here's LeBron. The shot that time, not on target. Good D by Embiid. Antetokounmpo passes to Embiid. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Really like seeing Embiid exert his will, be assertive here. I mean, getting whatever shot he wants inside.
Irving kicks to James. Shoots over Embiid. And the shot is long.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
That's what I call an everything but. Good execution, just didn't knock it down. But you're right, they're happy with that shot.
Here's Irving. Paul George making his last shot. Harden surveying the D. The pass to James. Down low, Irving. And that's good for 2 as he grabs the feed.
Boy, I tell you, I don't know if there's anybody better than Kyrie Irving close to the basket. He has a great feel for how to score inside.
And the rejection by James. Embiid, no good.
Loved how they guarded that layup. Didn't make it easy, which I think is why he missed it.
Durant kicks to Irving. Pass to James. Shoots over Embiid. Off the left rim and out.
You must make that one. Even with the defense present, these are shots you have to finish.
It's good from long range.
And Kevin, that 3-ball of Curry, deadly. I mean, you feel like it's going in as soon as he lets it go, no matter where, at what angle, or how deep.
Irving from long range. Buries it from 3-point range. Irving's got 5 minutes.
And that's how you answer back.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, go right back at him. Show him you can shoot from outside all night long.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Outside Curry. Drains the 3-pointer. Curry's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the East All-Stars.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Back to Durant. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
And, you know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
And with the Tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
You're exactly right. Halting the other team's run momentarily. Let's see what he comes up with now, Greg.
LeBron against Embiid. James finds Irving. Back to James. For three, Durant. Paul George grabs the miss. And so George will bring it up for the East All-Stars. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Durant sends it back.
And Durant isn't just a powerhouse on offense. He also has a great sense of timing for when to block shots.
Pass to Leonard. They get a hand on it. Stolen by George. On its way from Curry for two. That ball's nice feed that time from George. And 11 points for Steph Curry. And so here are the West All-Stars. A 12-point game. Durant, the pass to Leonard. Basket counts.
Oh, it's not easy trying to guard Leonard inside. I can tell you that, guys. I mean, he's so good at using his body to get shots up over the defense.
Now here's Walker. No points in the game yet for him. Tipped away and stolen by Kyrie Irving. From 13, Green for 2 points. Irving's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the West All-Stars. Irving against Walker. Passes to Antetokounmpo. That's in. He's got two made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Here's Irving. On the jam by Kevin Durant.
And Irving is comfortable running the offense. When a teammate's open, he's quick to whip it around and get him a good look.
Now here's Walker. He kicks to Antetokounmpo. Over Durant, and Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Walker. 6 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And jumping out like this, man, you automatically start thinking blowout.
Yeah, you know, it's early for sure, but still, they're flat out owning this team right now.
Here's Leonard. And it's Paul George with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Got to be more careful. Can't pick up 2 fouls this early on. You just can't.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. Jokic has checked in for the East. Davis kicks to Irving. And the pass to Leonard. 6 to shoot. Here's the 3. He can't get that one. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. George finds Antetokounmpo. Good on the shot. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. Simmons checked in for LeBron. Thompson comes in for Leonard. And Lillard subbed in for James Harden. The East also changing it up. Chris Middleton's checked in for Paul George. Russell Westbrook comes in for Curry. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Walker. Here's Westbrook following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Westbrook can't get it to go.
You know what? His finishing ability not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
Now, here is Irving. 9 points in the game so far. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Lillard is really a force of nature. I mean, an incredible talent. who torches just about everybody with his scoring ability.
West All-Stars shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Now, gentlemen, truth shot. Roof shot.
That free throw good from Lillard. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Beals checked in. And he makes both free throws.
Solid trip from the line right there. Knocked him down, and it was easy.
To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. West All-Stars with the rebound. It's up a three. Beal can't get it to go. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. They're leading by 8. So looking it over. Kicks it to Westbrook. Shoots over Beal. That one off the back iron and out. And so here are the West All-Stars. Over onto Antetokounmpo. And there's Bradley Beal on the assist by Simmons.
And just enough wiggle room to get off his shot.
Yeah, I like the quick release, Greg. He does a nice job getting it up quickly, especially when he's facing a bigger defender.
Now, here's Jokic. He is still scoreless so far in this one. Takes the 13-footer. Here's Davis. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Bounce pass from Westbrook. And good that time. Russell's got his first points in this one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Beal gets a wide-open look. Beal with another miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And so here are the West All-Stars. Trailing here by 8. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Russell with it. Lillard picks him up. Russell kicks to Westbrook. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
50 seconds left here in the opening quarter. To the middle, changes up, and it's laid up and in by Middleton.
Aggressive coming out of the gate here, guys. Wow.
Tone setting, that's what I call it. Grabbing this one by the throat early on and then squeezing it hard.
Three-pointer, Lillard. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Westbrook.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Now here's Simmons. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 6 on the shot clock. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. Lillard misses. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the East All-Stars. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be right back after this. To have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the East All-Stars?
I mean, a huge lead, and already after this first quarter, they're starting to make it look easy.
Yeah, like an avalanche, Greg, overpowering the defense on a majority of their possessions.
And here are the East All-Stars. Damian Lillard out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Simmons. And it's Towns in at the center position. So that's the West All-Stars 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now here is Lowry. Here's Griffin. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Griffin's got the lead up to 12 now for the East All-Stars.
It was all about his athleticism when Griffin first came into the league, but it didn't take long to see he was about a lot more than that. He's got serious skills down low. Such a strong finisher for a forger.
He was up high, and he came down hard. Exquisitely done.
That's the uncanny ability he has to find a teammate for an easy basket or get one himself.
The East All-Stars shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. No good on that one.
And Russell Westbrook is as explosive a guard as we've seen in the history of the game. An incredibly gifted scorer who can also punch it on you.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Aldridge is checked in. And he's good on the second. Here's Lillard. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Beal, the pass to Thompson. No good on the three.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Lowry against Lillard. Left side Lowry. Got a piece of it. Just 4 to shoot. Griffin's shot is off. And so Lillard will bring it up for the West All-Stars. 11-point game. Thompson, left side. He gets it to Paul. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Gotta love the smooth shooting stroke of Thompson. Outstanding at shooting as soon as he catches the ball.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Alder.
Well, Bradley Beal became a first-time All-Star in 2018, but he knows the next step is becoming a better leader. He said, sometimes I can be nonchalant, locked into myself and not saying anything. It's just my personality. And as a leader, you can't be that way. You have to encourage your teammates and don't be afraid to say things. Don't be afraid to be a leader. Evan?
Good story, D.A. Thank you. Basket, good.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. Some changes here for the West All-Stars. Leonard, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Harden in for Bradley Beal. And then for the East, Paul George comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Stephen Curry in for Russell Westbrook. Now here's Lillard. 7 points in the game. It's stolen by Vucevic. Fires from 18. No good off the front iron.
Cannot give him that much room from mid-range. They got to feel lucky he didn't knock that one down.
Harden kicks to Leonard. That 3 off the mark. And here are the East All-Stars. Curry looking it over. Pass to Lowry. From downtown. SD from Aldridge. And so here are the West All-Stars. Trailing by 10. It's stolen by Curry. A pull-up. The shot by George, no good. Harden outside. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
You know, tremendous and wonderful balance from Harden. This dude could have been a running back of the highest caliber with his size, dexterity, and balance. Never lets the defense get him out of his rhythm.
Now, here is George. Curry's shot is off.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
George against Leonard. Over George. East grabs the miss. Outside Griffin to the middle. That's good from Lowry on the assist by Griffin.
And his touch inside more than makes up for Lowry's lack of size. He's a terrific finisher in the paint and doesn't miss many once he gets in tight.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 7, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation. The West making some changes. James checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Kevin Durant comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Damian Lillard. Embiid, he's checked in for the East. Walker comes in for Kyle Lowry. Walker against Irving. Walker dishes to George. Outside Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Embiid. Over Harden. And Embiid gets it to go. Embiid's got the lead up to 12 now for the East All-Stars. And so here are the West All-Stars. Pass to James. Shoots over Embiid. The 15-footer. Good. LeBron's got his first bucket in this one.
Nice to see how easy he takes over games. Makes it look elementary. I mean, that's why they feed him the rock so much.
That's a 2-pointer from Walker. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Passes it to Irving. To the inside. Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
I like seeing Durant slam that one down. I mean, he's just powering it home thanks to that incredible position.
To the wing right side. Embiid against LeBron. Shot's good by Walker.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Irving against Walker. Irving finds James. Back to Irving. Off target from 3-point range. Walker against Irving. Walker surveying the floor. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, for somebody who's not the biggest or strongest guy out there, Walker is not afraid to get it done inside. A lot of times he gets to the line because he's fearless in attacking the paint.
The East All-Stars shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That's good from Walker.
You know, I think opponents have learned it the hard way. I mean, Walker is not a guy you want to put on the foul line. He's an excellent free throw shooter.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the West. And a switch here also for the East. Jokic has checked in for Blake Griffin. And so Walker nails both of them.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill and physical.
And James throws it down.
LeBron James throwing it down is a thing of beauty. An incredible athlete who makes dunking look as easy as it can look.
Now, here's George. He kicks it to Embiid. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding.
Agreed. I mean, when the defense is right there, you got to move the ball, make the extra pass. That's a case of a poor shot selection.
Now, here's Walker, following the shot by Kevin Durant. Count that bucket. Walker's got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, the heart of Walker, that competitive spirit, he's never afraid to go inside, and he's got a lot of different ways he can score in there.
Now, here is Harden.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good. Boy, just an excellent assist. Nice work from Kemba Walker.
On the wing, Irving. Defended by George. Outside Durant. Here's LeBron. That one wide left.
Yeah, he's costing them right now, sabotaging them a little bit. He's got to find his shot if they want to win this game.
And here's George for 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Harden against Curry. Harden kicks to James. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Harden, guarded by Embiid.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Curry outside, and the rebound goes to the West All-Stars.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from James. Here's Curry. He's got 11. There's the pass to Embiid. And no good that time.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
The lead now cut to single digits. 8 points for LeBron.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the East All-Stars. They've held a 12-point lead early. And George kicks to Embiid. Outside, Walker launches it. Connects from three-point range. Walker's got 9.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
And the dunk by James.
Hey, we know Harden can score, but he also has great vision.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Curry, good.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Curry against Harden. Right side, Irving. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
As well he should, Greg. I mean, he always is looking to score the ball, even more so when he's hot. I like the mindset. One shot.
Westbrook surveying the D. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the East All-Stars in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings, friends and neighbors. One half down, another half to go. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 14 points and 1 rebound. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the East All-Stars?
Some great work from them with the 3-ball. They came in with the idea that they can attack this D from long range. They were rotating the ball on the perimeter and letting it fly. And they got a good look. It's a strategy that paid off with a barrage of threes. That's my barrage sound, Ernie.
And over to Kenny. Your thoughts on the West All-Stars first half?
Well, they just didn't produce enough offense. I don't know if it's because they were expending so much energy on the defensive end, but clearly they have to take a look at this. What plays are we calling? And how can we improve that? And they have to do it fast, because if they don't, this game is going to run away from them.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Curry has been sensational.
Yeah, what a shot in the arm he gave there in that first half. The 3-ball just kept falling.
Yeah, and you know what? As far as I'm concerned, keep feeding him. Got to ride the hot hand.
On the court right now for the East All-Stars, we've got Antetokounmpo. Curry is out there with Kemba Walker. Then it's Paul George, and it's Embiid in at the pivot, manning the middle. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Pocket 6, kicks it to Embiid. Over Durant, and the shot is long. And it's the West All-Stars ball. 9-point game. Pass to Harden. Shoots over Embiid. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He feeds it to Embiid. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Man, I tell you what, I love how Embiid doesn't shy away from contact. He's skilled at finding ways to get to that foul line.
The East All-Stars shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
Tell you what, when Joel Embiid is healthy, this dude is a super effective player. A polished big man with an arsenal of post moves and shots. He's a handful down there.
Good on both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Takes the 13-footer. Durant, no good.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Did a good job guarding the mid-range, extended out nicely, and definitely bothered the shot.
And here's Harden for 3. No good that time. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
Now, that's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Textbook defense all around. Nice job at contesting the shot without fouling, and that's how you do it. Well done.
Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points.
You know, with his athletic ability, Antetokounmpo could almost get away with not having a jump shot, but he's got one anyway.
Now, here's Irving. He's got 12. That's to LeBron. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Irving.
I don't know if there's a player in the league that has better handles than Kyrie Irving. As a matter of fact, his handles are as good as any I've seen in the history of the game. Smooth, crafty, cunning. Man, it is so much a joy to watch this guy do his thing.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. Here's Walker. He's got 9. Lays it up and banks it in. Walker's got the lead up to 13 now for the East All-Stars.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
Yeah, and you can tell they feel like they can get inside whenever they want to. I mean, it's been carte blanche, full menu for them, and the defense really not offering any resistance.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Now Leonard, after the missed three from Stephen Curry. And a wide open look for Irving. Good, and the assist goes to James. 17 points for Kyrie Irving.
Boy, I tell you, he has been lights out. Sadly, they're still behind. He needs his guys to step up.
Knocks it loose. Over to the wing. And here's Walker outside. Kevin Durant with the rebound. And so it's Durant with it. They'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
You know, we talk about Harden's skill set, which is superb, but there's no quit in this guy. He's got a great competitive spirit. And even when you bang him and bump into him, he just muscles through that and says, play on.
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for the West. Lillard comes in for Irving. The East also changing it up. Vucevic, he's checked in for Embiid. Griffin comes in for George. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Kemba Walker. Now, here's Lowry. Passes to Vucevic. Outside Griffin. He kicks to Antetokounmpo. Fades away. It's rebounded by the West. Towns has got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Durant. He gets it in there. Durant's got 6 points.
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up big.
And you know, it wasn't just about getting hot offensively. Defensively, they've been stellar as well.
Now, here's Curry. He's got 14. The pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Durant. And it's good off the back rim and in. He's got 12.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Lillard, the pass to Harden. Jacks up a three. And it's the East with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Here is Harden. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Harden kicks to Durant. That one falls. Durant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Lillard against Lowry. Pass to Vucevic. Outside Curry. No good with the triple. And so here are the West All-Stars. They trail by 7. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And the soft-spoken Leonard is now an elite talent in this league, an athletic forward who leads by example.
This is his first free throw of the game. 2. That free throw good from Leonard. So for the West, LaMarcus Aldridge comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Thompson in for James Harden. And the East All-Stars also making a switch. Russell's checked in. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Lowry against Lillard. Inside. 5 to shoot. Outside Leonard. He dishes it to Thompson. To the middle, changes up, and it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Lillard. And that's now 6 points for Leonard. The East All-Stars on offense. 3-point lead. Lowry looking around. Here's Vucevic, and off the left side of the rim, and rolls in for him.
And Vucevic, not lacking for confidence at all. I mean, he has no problem popping the J once he gets the ball.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Good ball movement. Wonderful pass. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Leonard's gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Lowry kicks to Griffin. Back to Lowry. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I like how scrappy and aggressive Lowry is on the court. And it's easy to see how much his teammates enjoy playing alongside him.
The East All-Stars have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. The West making some changes. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Towns. Beal comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Simmons subbed in for Damian Lillard. And then for the East, Jokic comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And Middleton subbed in for Antetokounmpo. And he sinks the second. Now Simmons. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Thompson outside. Inside. Jokic with the steal. The shot by Middleton. Wide open. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Shot clock at 6, and Simmons kicks to Beal. From deep three-point range, offensive rebound, and Aldridge slams it in.
How about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, Kevin. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
And that one's good, Jokic.
You never pass for the sake of passing. You wait until the defense commits. Russell does that, finds the open man nicely.
Now here's Beal. Kicks it to Simmons. Over Lowry. No good from Simmons. And the wide open shot from Griffin. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside, Beal. 1:57 left in the third. Puts up a 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Beal's got 5 now.
Boy, a fantastic job by Aldridge to lay into that defender on the screen.
Lowry from outside. That shot missing. The West All-Stars will go the other way. Thompson for the triple. Good on the triple. And now just a 1-point East All-Star lead.
And he's an assassin from long range. With his size and quick release, coupled with the consistency, Thompson is a very hard man to guard beyond the arc.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team.
Can't blame him. I mean, the effort hasn't been there. Just has not been there. Hopefully, he can get the fire lit.
Irving's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And then for the East All-Stars, Embiid, he's checked in for Griffin. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Now, here is Russell. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
You got to recognize Simmons is a pass-first guy, which is why you can't leave somebody open around.
Offensive rebound, Westbrook. And nothing is falling for him right now. And Simmons has got the ball here for the West All-Stars. A 2-point game. Down low, here's Davis. The dish to Beal, and the layup's good off the glass. He's got 7.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now, here's Westbrook. He's got 6. A floater. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Beal.
And this is where you milk the clock.
Yeah, that's the intelligent play here, Greg. No doubt. No reason to chuck up some garbage shot.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the third. Westbrook against Thompson to stop the run. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. 1 second left. The shot missing. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the West All-Stars leading by 4. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got LeBron James. Davis is out there with Simmons. Then there's Irving. And it's Thompson in a two-guard. That's the 5 for the West All-Stars right now. Now the East All-Stars with it, trailing by 4. Westbrook against Thompson. To the paint. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. Jokic has gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. LeBron kicks to Irving. Shoots over Walker. Irving can't hit.
And even though it didn't go down, he did some nice work to get that inside.
And Davis sends it back.
Well, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
Some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
You know, something else I've noticed is just how many of their baskets have been set up by assists throughout the game.
Catching up on changes for the West. Durant's checked in for Davis, and James Harden subbed in for Klay Thompson.
And the Australian Simmons is a star in the making thanks to his extremely versatile and high-level skill set and big frame.
Now, here is George. And Durant sends it back. And he gets it back.
Looked like he rushed the layup to me. I mean, the defense was late on contesting that one.
And Simmons slams it in.
And I tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game. And he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
Walker against Irving from 12 feet out. The West All-Stars pull it in. Simmons got 5 rebounds tonight. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic. But he stays with it. From deep, George missing again. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. Durant, no good on the back of the rim. On the wing, George. Defended by Durant. Yep, it counts. 8 points for Jokic. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Curry against Harden. In the corner, Irving with it. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Now, here's Walker. Passes it to Curry. Over Harden. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Curry. Moving against Walker. From deep, Harden. They get it back. And LeBron throws it down.
And Kevin, plays like that are really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the ball.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. That's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts.
Now, here's Walker. Pocket 6. Over James. Walker's shot is off. And here's the West with the ball. They're leading by 8. They get it again. Simmons. And the rejection by Embiid.
Yeah, good energy and awareness that time by Embiid to deny that shot.
George against Durant. Curry finds Embiid. Outside Curry. George, that's a 2-pointer, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Here's Walker following the basket by LeBron James, and the East All-Stars call time here.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
Absolutely, Greg. I mean, they're getting crushed, killed, hammered, pulverized in the post.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Leonard's checked in, and the East All-Stars also making a switch. Antetokounmpo's checked in. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear Dwayne Casey talk to his team. With them getting outshot from the perimeter, he told them, we have got to defend the three-point line. Those threes are destroying us. We'll see if they can tighten it up, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David.
And how about the power of Antetokounmpo? Dynamite whenever he takes it to the rim.
Walker against Irving. He kicks it to Harden. Shoots over Curry, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Yeah, no let up. Killer instinct on display, trying to put this team away. I love the tenacity.
High, arcing shot.
Encouraging whenever Harden blocks a shot. When he defends with tenacity and intensity, he's capable of this.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Leonard's gone 4-7 from the field here. Antetokounmpo against James. Antetokounmpo passes to Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
You know, when you see Antetokounmpo make a pass like that, tells you just how much he's matured and grown as a player and decision maker.
Now here's James, tipped away. Curry with the steal. James against Antetokounmpo, and Jokic slams it in.
At his size, Jokic a threat to throw it down, showing you how dominant he can be inside.
James against Jokic. James in the post. Moves back up. And Curry pulls it down.
allowing no space for the shooter to get comfortable. Just terrific defense.
Yeah, excellent extension on the block. Superb timing as well to swat that one away.
Here's Leonard. Here's Durant. Nice work on the ball. It's paying off with the basket.
Yeah, you look at the way Kevin Durant releases it so high, makes it hard to block, which is why he's such an efficient inside scorer.
Now, here's Walker. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's James missing. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. No one near James as he lets it go. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Well, it's fun watching Irving share the ball. I mean, when he concentrates on running the offense, this team is really dangerous.
Curry kicks to Walker to the middle. Outside for Curry. Sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got 19 points.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Curry against Harden. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
And, you know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
Here's Irving. That one, no good. Walker with some nice D. Curry way outside. West All-Stars with the rebound. Outside Irving. 1:27 left in the fourth. In the corner, it's James. 6 to shoot. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And the long reach of Antetokounmpo, I mean, stretches for days. And because of that, he's excellent at challenging shots.
Now, here is Irving. Following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Timeout called, East All-Stars. They're trailing by 11. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Kyrie Irving.
Plain and simple, his scoring is what made him our pick tonight. Even when the D's given him all their attention, they just have not been able to contain him. If they backed off him for 1 second, he made them pay.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. And Curry has it in the corner. Drops in the tray.
Boy, Curry is so creative and efficient. And when he gets hot and gets going, he rains down points and baskets on the defense.
Now, here is Harden. Outside, Davis. The three. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Davis.
And that's a killer instinct on display as they try to put this one on ice.
And, you know, this is what's needed at this point in the game, Greg. The great teams know how to close it out.
He gets it in there.
Is it getting dark in here? Because if not, it's time to turn the lights out.
They're out already. I mean, give them a ton of credit for the job they did here today. Really impressive.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. The shot by Curry, no good. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Harden against Curry. Harden up top. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.